Welcome to another episode of Quick View. On this episode, I want to take you through some apps that you can use to start an online business. You might be out there wanting to start an online business but don't know how to, or you've already started but the business is not really in shape. You feel your branding needs a lot of work and all that. But worry no more, because in this episode, I'm going to take you through some tips and some apps that you can use to start your online business and get it up and running. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first tip to help you start an online business is getting a distinctive logo. Distinctive logos tend to be catchy and easily grab attention of potential customers. So if you want to start an online business, it's very important to start off with a very distinctive logo. For example, in Ghana, we have Color-Perry. The Color-Perry brand is a very distinctive brand. If you look at Color-Perry's logo, you can see that it has three main colors: red, black, and white. And then it has a silhouette of his face, and that's the logo. So simple, yet it's distinctive. So anywhere you see that logo, you know that that's Color-Perry's logo. Adobe Spark Post is an app that you can use to design simple logos, and you can even save them in PNG files. That means if you want to put your logo, let's say on your picture, maybe you're selling shoes, you want to put the picture of your logo on the shoe picture, you can just use that file that you created in Adobe Spark Post and you put it on that picture. Simple. I feel Adobe Spark Post is very essential because you don't need to have any design experience. If you're someone who is familiar with a smartphone and you take that app, you can easily design a logo in seconds. So Adobe Spark Post is my first app that's going to go with the first tip I'm giving you. So my second tip is identifying the social media platforms with which you want to reach your potential customers. So identifying these social media platforms are very important because you are able to design your ads specifically for any of the social media platforms. In this case, I'm going to be referencing WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook. Let me just add Twitter, because these social media platforms are widely used in Ghana and in Nigeria and in other parts of the world. So using these ads as reference and can just help you start your online business. So identify them. So let's take Instagram. If you want to post on Instagram, you can use Adobe Spark Post to still design your ads, and you can use PhotoGrid as well. I love using PhotoGrid because my pictures are not squared pictures, fully squared pictures. They're probably 4x3 pictures. So I send them to PhotoGrid, and once I'm done grading them, you have this nice white bar at the top and the bottom. And once you post it on Instagram consistently, it helps give your Instagram page a very nice theme. Another thing about Instagram is people don't know how to use Instagram stories. Instagram stories is one of the big places you can reach potential customers at. Instagram stories is by default 16:9 aspect ratio. If you use PhotoGrid, you should see the aspect ratios given there. You can choose a 16:9 aspect ratio, and you can design your ad that way so that you can put it on your status. It's going to be like something really customized for your status. And the good thing about Instagram stories is that the person doesn't have to be following you to see the status. That's one good thing about it. So once you have a lot of what you sell or the business you're dealing, the kind of services you're offering, so once you have it on your Instagram status, you will be able to send that message across a lot of people that this is what you do and this is the service you render. Let's do Facebook. Facebook and Instagram are owned by one company, and the good thing about Instagram and Facebook is that once you have an Instagram business page and you have a Facebook business page, you can be able to link them together. So anytime you post on Instagram, the pictures go directly onto Facebook, and that's one very, very easy thing about these two apps. So you don't have to manually post on both platforms. Once you post on one platform, it moves to the other platform automatically. Now let's move to WhatsApp. WhatsApp is also owned by Facebook. I don't know how come Facebook did that. They own like all the popular messaging platform, but let's just jump right into it. So with WhatsApp, you have access to broadcast lists. You have access to your WhatsApp status. I don't know whether it's stories or status, because Instagram is Instagram stories. I think it's WhatsApp status. Your WhatsApp status can fetch you a lot of customers. All you have to do is you design 16:9 ads, which if you're following this video, you probably have, using PhotoGrid for your Instagram stories. So you can use that same ad you designed for your Instagram stories on your WhatsApp status. So you take that ad and you put it on your WhatsApp status, and it helps you get a lot of attention. People see what you're selling, people see the services you're rendering, and they'll be able to call you. With Twitter as well, you can also design. You can also use ads that you designed or previously on Instagram and post them on Twitter. Just that you can make good use of your hashtags. You understand? So if you sell shoes and you're in Ghana or you're in Accra, you can just add the hashtag Accra shoes selling. Kindly retweet. Those kind of things are very, very, very helpful if you want to get your message out there and reach a lot of potential customers. My third and last tip is to always be consistent across social media platforms with the way you post. So if you have a particular format in which you post ads, if you have a positioning, say you have a place where text always appears and where your image always appears. So for example, if you're selling a shoe, the shoe is always on the right hand side and then the text and the pricing is always on the left hand side. Always maintain that. Don't post different ads all the time. It confuses people, and once you're very consistent, your customers tend to feel that you are a legitimate brand, and it helps in retaining customers a lot. So I think if you kind of follow these 3 tips, you'll be good to go and your online business is going to be up and running. Big shout outs to Shoe Temple, Abrante and Kula Perry, because they're doing great on their Instagram page in relation to the kind of services and business they run. You should also check out my other page, the Device Hub. I sell smartphones and I do repairs. It's your boy Soji Gray, and I know it's been a while since I posted. My last post was like about a month ago, and I really miss you guys. I really miss making videos. So watch out for more videos from me, and catch you in the next one. Stay blessed.